And the NBA draft brought up another great question. What's the most difficult draft of sport to decide with talent? They all create challenges. It's always about a system and your talent, your will, and what have you. But the most difficult to draft out of Major League Baseball, NFL, and NBA, the three major sports. Which sport possesses the most difficult to unknown? Well, we never know which one is going to come with the most talent. Um, Baseball fundamentally depends on guys picking up, double A, triple A, how good they pick up what they reads. So it's a pickup. Basketball has changed so much with AAU and international play and so on. So it's different. NFL, speed, strength, endurance, programs. I think that if I was a betting person, obviously I think baseball because you got more longer life and endurance and the shelf life. But basketball, you kind of fit into a role. They trying to find a role. Now you can get to be versatile in NFL, not so much on the pro level as much as used to. You don't see a lot of guys doing multiple positions in NFL like they once did. That was an era of that. So you pretty much whatever you're great at, you get that one shot. Unless of course you get a guy who can be a multitasker. But most of the time they tend to keep guys pretty compartmentalized based on speed and what they can do. But it's hard to say who's the draft. Which was more difficult when it comes to draft finding the talent. I think baseball usually when they get the higher parts, and again it's positions because NFL is about speed, endurance, and strength. So most of them are taken early. The NBA is the one sport though. I always had some sleepers. Now the NFL has done in recent years, obviously with Tom Brady's success, Russell Wilson guys in the later round at quarterback. But most of the time, uh, the drafts usually get catch pieces. It comes down to the system and where you're going to go. But I am curious as to who people think the most difficult sports it is to draft and talent out of three majors, and how would you rank them? I think they tend to mainly get it right. Um, a lot of times, I think, if I was going to be honest, looking at dominance and success, I'd say I'd say basketball probably, and then football and baseball. If I'm looking at it, because so many things has to happen in baseball. You can have a top tier player, but will he get to the show? Will he get to the World Series? Will he win? You know, uh, NFL usually you'll get there. Basketball, you're gonna usually win. That's one thing. That's one sport that if you're a top draft pick, chances are you give yourself a better chance to win. There are steals that below, but usually if you're in the top echelon, you're gonna win. I think about the 2003 with LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. They all won. Melo's the only one. He did win in college. So if you include that, but it's just that I'm not gonna mention Darko. Somebody out there will mention Darko with Detroit because he did get the ring, even though he averaged all them 2 points in that whole finals against the Lakers. But anyway, uh, you know, there are success stories and guys going and having success. So it depends on how when you look at it and how you factor it in. So, but anyway, feel free to hit them comments below. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like them out. Peace.